Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So for the today's session, I'm going to give the introduction about the database management system. So let us go to the DBMS. The DBMS, it is a important subject in the engineering. In IT sector, all the works are depending on the DBMS subject. So before going to the subject, first let us see what is the long form of the DBMS. The DBMS stands for, let us write, DBMS stands for Database Database Management System. DBMS stands for Database Management System. Before going to the DBMS, that is Database Management System, first we are going for the definition of data and database. So first we are going for the definition of data. What is data? So data is a collection of facts stored in the database. Let us write, data is a collection of facts or things. Whatever it may be, we can say it as collection of information. Whatever will be the information, whether it is a related information or it is unrelated information, whatever is the information that is in a that we are going to collect, that collected information is, we are going to say it as a data. And what is database? What is the database? The database is a collection of data. See, the definition for the data is collection of information or a facts or a things, but the database is collection of data. Let us write, the database is defined as collection of data. Collection of data. Why we are going to what is the purpose of the database? Why we are going for the database? That is, database is used to store the information useful to an organization, and it contains the information about one particular enterprise or an organization. Let us write, database is used to store the information used to store the information useful for an organization. Useful to an organization. It means that, for example, if we are having a if we are maintaining some hospital, then whatever the data for the hospital, to maintain the hospital records, we are going to store the database. For example, few patients are admitted in the hospital, then what is the disease for a particular patient, that all the records, one person is having a one decision, another patient is having another decision. So like that, if we are maintaining that record for the few patients, that record we are going to store in the computer. So that record is called as the data, and to store that data we need a database. So we can say it as database is a collection of data. And why we are using the database means, database is used to store the information useful to an organization. Means for some business purpose or a hospitality and others, for some other works, or an organization or an institute, to run the institute, to run the hospital, we should maintain the database. For that reason, we are going for the database management system. Now, in our computer term, we can define the database as, database is an application that manages the data and allows the fast storage and retrieval of the data. We can write it as, in our computer, in terms of computer, a database is defined as a database. A database is an application that manages the data and allows fast storage and retrieval of the data. In our computer term, we can define the database as, database is an application that manages the data and allows the fast storage and retrieval of the data. It means that it is an application. Wherever we are going to maintain the data in a hospital, or in a institute, or in an organization, where we are using the database is an application. What it do is, it manages the data, and whenever the user needs that data, that time it gives the we can retrieve that data. For that reason, we need the database. Now, what is Dbms? We already defined that Dbms is database management system. It is a collection of interrelated data. It is a collection of interrelated data and a set of programs to access those data. The collection of data is usually referred as the database. contains the information relevant to an enterprise. It means that we can write the definition. DBMS is a collection of interrelated data. Interrelated data and a set of programs to access those data. It means that DBMS, it stands for Database Management System, and we can define as it is a collection of interrelated data and it is a set of programs to access those data. It means that it is collection, see the definition, it is a collection of interrelated data. It means that whatever the data is stored in the database, those all data are related to one another. It means that if we are running on hospital, means there is only the records of the patients. There is no other records like a college or some other business. There is no data related to the any business or any academic institute. That hospital data is particular to, it is related to only the patients and the diseases. That we can say it as a interrelated data. It means that for us one person we are going to save it for a patient, we are going to save the data for that patient is his name, whatever the disease is having, like that we are going to store in the database. It means that whatever the data we are storing, those records are related to one another. For that reason we are saying it as a collection of interrelated data. It means that one data is related to another data and it is a set of programs to access those data, and it provides the some set of programs. DBMS, it provides the some set of programs through that we can access the data. Means whatever the user, if he need the data, he want to access that data can be accessed. That is provided by the DBMS. So we can define it as DBMS is a collection of interrelated data and it is a set of programs to access those data. Okay, in the today's introduction class we discussed the points as related to DBMS, that is data, definition of the data, definition of the database and definition of the DBMS. For my next video we are going to continue the next part of the DBMS. So for more videos please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.